Welcome to the new episode of Observation Lab. Today, we're going to explore two powerful ways to observe your thoughts. The first is a direct approach, and the second is an indirect one. Let's begin with the direct approach. When you sit down to observe your thoughts, here's what often happens. A thought pops up. I wanted to do this, but I couldn't. You notice it. Then another comes, anger, frustration, maybe a memory of the past, an anxious feeling about the future, or something like that. Suddenly, you are caught in emotions, guilt, or nostalgia. And you think, okay, I'm observing my thought. But pause here. Who exactly is doing the observation? You might tell yourself, I am the one observing my thoughts. I am the one feeling low today. But if you look closer, you'll see something fascinating. That I, the one who claims to be observing, is also just a thought. The thought of me is created by thought itself. So the observer you believe is separate is actually part of the same stream. This means there is no extra observer. Even when you say, I'm observing my thought, it's just another thought. So what you really have is one thought looking at another thought. It feels like observation, but it's actually an illusion. A cycle, a tautology, thought observing thought. And if you realize this, something shifts. The illusion of the observer drops away. What remains is pure observation, awareness itself. That's the breakthrough. The moment you see that the observer is also a thought, genuine observation begins. As long as there is an observer, an I claiming to watch, you are still inside the loop of thought. But when there is no observer, when even the I is seen for what it is, then observation happens freely. This doesn't mean you won't think. Thoughts will still come. Feelings will still arise. But now, even the sense of I is seen. And that changes everything. Some call this being aware of being aware. It's a simple yet radical shift. That's the direct approach. Now, let's turn to the indirect approach. Here, you don't try to directly catch thought. Instead, you sit quietly. You don't even have to call it meditation. Just sit, and then you focus on something simple, like your breath. Inhale, exhale. Notice the rhythm. Or it could be sounds around you, the hum of a fan, the birds outside, or anything like that. For now, let's use the breath as our example. So you breathe in and out, watching carefully. But what happens? Almost instantly, your thoughts wander. You are thinking about what happened yesterday, about your plans for tomorrow, about something from years ago, about a conversation, about what you need to do today. And then suddenly you realize, wait, I was supposed to be focusing on my breath. So what happened? Who drifted away? Your job was to focus on breathing, but the I who was supposed to do that got distracted. And that shows us something profound. The I is not a steady observer. If it were, it would simply stay with the breath, like a referee in a game, watching without interruption. But here, the referee keeps running off the field. The so-called observer wanders away with the players. It's not separate. It's not independent. It's just another thought. And if you sit longer, maybe an hour, maybe two, you will see even more. Thoughts keep surfacing endlessly from beneath the mind. You might think, okay, I want to focus on my breathing. But notice, even that intention is a thought. So again, you realize the same truth. The observer and the observed are not separate. The process of observation and the one who claims to observe are part of the same thing. Through meditation, this becomes clearer. Slowly, as you see it again and again, meditation begins to happen on its own. No effort, no force, just observation, just simple realization. Alright, I'll stop here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you next time. Take care.